some chicks and mulch, fine wine, chum for sharks, and have a slimy real good time. So let me get right to the point. You could pop my cork and baby, then we'll see. Yo, micro, oh, micro, yo, micro, spend a little time with me, 'cause I want to get dirty. I'm being really filthy!
I thought I did well. I was pleased with it, and I think it's kind of good. So better that I did it than leap out of the cab into the traffic on Fifth Avenue.
Well, it isn't easy getting older, but I'm still having some fun. Thank heaven for senior sex. Grandchildren come to visit, but don't stay. Thank heaven for emptiness. Golf and tennis aren't the only sports we play.
They're so goddamn happy from playing their ukuleles, man. They're in good moods. I mean, I don't know. I would assume that Jason and Ted running it, that they've kind of set the example as far as being really open-minded and being really, they're really nice people, so it seems like there's a kind of trickle-down happening. It's one of these things where it's impossible to pick it up and stay in a bad mood. I mean, you could be really feeling really, really bad, and you just hear that sound, and you're like, all of a sudden, it's not that bad.
I saw a lot of really fun things going on, a lot of very creative things going on, and people stretching it to like a different path than what you'd expect the ukulele to be on. And that's cool because that's right up my alley, I didn't see anyone really doing the blues though. So I figured, what I'll do is I'll go there and I'll do a blues set. But since I decided to do a blues set, I have to tell you, I have a bit of the blues myself.
Yeah, the Mississippi rolls through the Southland in many a song and rhyme. And I guess I do well to visit the Delta someday if I get the time. But in the land of sky blue waters, she loved me, then she turned me loose with the other end of the Mississippi River Blues.
So when I was playing it, I decided to let a little bit of my own personal emotional take go into the song. And I think if you're going to do that, it could really help the music. But it really helps the music to a point where you have to kind of turn the lever down a little bit. And I never turn the lever
Somewhere
down.
up near Lake Itasca, where the muddy river starts to ooze, I got the other end of the Mississippi River Blues. They got the magnolia trees, a sweet southern breeze. I got the ice and snow, a 26 below. Yeah, it all ends up in New Orleans, but this is where it all begins. You can travel the wide world over, anywhere you get around. But if you ever go down northern Minnesota, better leave your heart at home, 'cause she'll love you, then she'll leave you crying. And brother, you'll be introduced to the other end of the Mississippi River Blues. I got the honey, she got the money. That's not how it goes. I got the money. Anyway, They got magnolia, honeysuckle vines. I got the lonesome pines. They got angels on the levee. I got a heart that's golden heavy. Yet it all ends up in New Orleans. But this is where it all begins. It got away from me there. I apologize. I forgot that I was playing. I was just singing for a while.
It's standard. It's standard, like, human crap, right? Like, and it almost sounds pathetic on the surface because I was in a relationship and it ended, but there's more involved in it than that. I have a child as a result of the relationship, and me and her are best friends. We're very much in love. It takes a lot of my energy and a lot of my focus to, like, be sad about not being around my daughter. So, like, when I was up there and I decided to go ahead and let a little emotion impact my performance, I let it go too far. And, like, the whole broken heart thing started to magnify itself to me until it just blew up in my brain and I forgot what I was doing. I literally forgot what I was doing. It's crazy.
My buddy, my man, my partner, my dude, my homie, my first compadre. No kind of emotional reason or logic can explain the way that we linked it, we locked it. My buddy, my brother, my bra. Never be lonely if I could call ya. Talk some with nonsensical shit that nobody else get. This is it, and I wanna say, I remember when we first met. It was maybe August or September, whatever. Cause I had my uke, you had your accordion, and it was no surprise that we would be friends.
Any sort of music on the ukulele, but I think something of that ukulele spirit comes through, and it says, "Welcome, come on in and enjoy what we're doing."
I have, I have a lot, a circle of friends. I've got a scene to, that I really belong to. Probably more so than anything else in me.
Some shitty music and everything was unplanned. Spontaneous, crazy, just maybe extraneous.
I'm not saying that the cabaret has turned me into anything other than what you see before you, but it's so much better than I used to be. You know what I mean? So much more. It gave me so much more confidence.
There's something, baby, you better be ready, cause if it ain't heavenly, we got the remedy. Well, I buddy you, call me your friend. Let's just say I'll be there when you enjoy your...
The people who take it seriously are never going to put it down either. It's not something that they're going to stop doing. The Ukulele Cabaret is a cool thing because every month it goes on and nobody ever wants to play the same song twice on there. So all those people who are involved are consistently learning new songs and new material to play up there. It's going to carry them into the habit of just, like, continuing to learn a handful of songs a month, which is great.
I think the idea of the cabaret will keep on spreading, and it just comes down, it's endless. The possibilities are endless.
Ukulele breaks, and we're gonna get some. When the ukulele breaks, and we're coming to get you. When the ukulele breaks, got us out on the road. Lock up your orders and your song, and your pet animals too. Cause when the ukulele breaks, got us out on the road. All right, enough silliness. Sing along if you know the words. In a disillusioned state, I was walking home one day. My dead-end life was